I forgot the rest of the words. Merry little voices, clear and strong, come and roll your sleeves up, so to speak, and pitch in. Cleaning crud up in the kitchen as we sing along. Trilletary tune in the tub as we scrub a stubborn mildew stain. Pluck a hairball from the shower drain to that gay refrain of a happy working song. Hello, everyone.
Hello, and welcome to Love versus Hate.
I am Emily, your mainstream millennial.
And I am Anne, your old-fashioned nerd.
That was strange. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we just thought we'd do a little something different.
Yeah, and plus it just ties so naturally into what we're going to be talking about today, which is cleaning.
I love cleaning.
I hate cleaning.
I love it.
I wish I loved it. I wish I loved it so bad, because it's not only like, it's a necessity. It's a necessity in life. You need to have a clean environment, and I hate it.
I don't think it's like necessary. I mean, I guess if it gets to a point where there's like stuff that you could die from, then yeah, it's a necessity. But like, it's just nice.
It is nice, and I do like having a clean environment, but
like, have you ever seen hoarders? Their stuff is real nasty and dirty. Like, they literally have so much stuff that there's like animals living.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
In their home.
Yeah.
That's like my worst nightmare. Anyways,
we're
not gonna get that deep into the episode.
The thing is, it just takes time, and I'd rather be doing something else.
Yeah, but if you do it little by little each day, it doesn't really take that much time. And like, you could be listening to a podcast while you do it.
That's true. That's the only time I do it. I literally have to be listening to a podcast, or I will not do it.
Yeah. Anne told me the other day that she cleaned for like 4 hours straight. And I was I am so proud of you.
That's how I clean. I like won't clean for months. And then I'll get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm living in disgusting circumstances, or I have company coming over. That's usually more likely is somebody's coming. And so then I just take like a half day and I like just clean everything, and then I'm done. And then I'm like, and then I leave it for months, and then it gets bad. And every time, this is the thing, every single time I tell myself, if you just cleaned a little bit once a week, you wouldn't get into this mess. And I tell myself every single time, I'm like, today's the day. I cleaned, I got everything done. And now I'm going to clean a little bit whenever I see a mess. And it lasts for like maybe a week. And then I just go back into my old habits.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just can't. Like, if I see dishes in the sink, like, yeah, I can wait like a day or two. But then I'm like, why isn't anybody doing anything? I need to fix it.
I just wish I had your mentality.
Well, I can like hypnotize you and try, but I don't know how to hypnotize you.
Oh, yeah.
But when you were describing that, like, you only clean every blah blah blah, or you clean when you have company over, that reminded me of that one Vine where it's like, we have company coming, we have to look like nobody lives here, or whatever it is.
I want this place looking like Disney on Ice, people. Get rid of the furniture. We can't let people know we sit.
That's such a good one.
That's an amazing Vine. That's also my mother. And I mean, it's an exaggeration, obvi, but like, that's my mom.
Same with mine. They're like, oh, you want to have friends over? You got to clean the house. And I was like, oh, I didn't even make this mess.
That actually leads me into, Emily, what was cleaning like for you growing up?
Well, I loved cleaning. So I definitely learned how to clean, and my love for cleaning came from my mother. She taught me how to clean, and to make it more fun, I feel like we cleaned like literally every Saturday, but somehow our house still got really like messy. But we literally would like deep clean. Like, we would clean all the dust, like the woodwork and like the screens and like literally everything all the time. But we made it fun because we always blasted the radio to Saturday at the 70s. And we would put, when I was younger, I didn't do this like past like, I don't know what grade. We put underwear on our head to make it fun. How fun. Like our cleaning hats. Woo!
Woo! It's time to clean. Put underwear on your head.
Clean underwear.
Yes.
So yeah, we did that. And then I also, like, when I would do the laundry, because the laundry room was in our basement and like the unfinished part, and I felt like I was Cinderella because she had to live in like not nice areas.
And clean a lot.
And she had to clean. And so I put on my flats, my black flats that looked like Cinderella's black flats that she wore when she would clean.
Did you have an apron?
I'm pretty sure I had an apron that I wore sometimes, but then I was like, this is just too much.
Okay.
So I would go down.
Not the underwear on the head. That's not too much. No, it's the apron.
I feel like you just called me out, Anne.
I know. I love it. This whole thing is adorable. And I love it.
But yeah, I would wear those flats and I would like sing to the mice with the non-existent mice. We didn't have any mice, but
okay.
I would just pretend that I was singing to my mice friends. Yeah. So
I think that's
part
adorable.
Of it. And then, Anne, did you get allowance?
No.
Yeah, I didn't get allowance either, but I came up with this solution that did not benefit me, but it benefited other people. It benefited my parents because I did stuff for them, and it benefited, I'm pretty sure it benefited the children's hospital because I had this like jar and I had this list of chores and how much I would get for doing the chore. Some of the chores were like going downstairs and getting a can of soda for my parents. That was worth 10 cents. And like, so I would do all these chores and I would write down all the things that I did for them to give me money for. And then me and my friend actually did it together. And then we combined our amounts and like donated it to the hospital.
Oh, that's just precious.
Yeah, I know. What happened, really? Just kidding.
I know. It's like, where'd that super sweet, kind-hearted Emily go? But I'm just kidding.
So, yeah. Fun stuff.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
See, and I think I just didn't have that experience growing up. Like, I remember I had to always do the bathrooms. So that was like cleaning out the toilet bowls, taking out the trash, and like counters. Mm-hmm. And really, it was not a lot. It wasn't. And I was a horrible child. It's funny. I guess we kind of swapped because like I literally had to do that like maybe once a week or once every other week or so, whatever. And I would complain every single time. And my mom, my poor mother, she was the type who would like clean and do like the majority of the cleaning. And she would never complain about it. She just would do it. And I would have like one task that would take me 10 minutes and I'd be like, oh, but mom, and I'd just like complain the whole time. I don't know how my mother lived with me, put up with me, but somehow she did. But yeah, I never enjoyed it. And I would just always complain. And I really honestly didn't do a whole lot. So maybe that's part of why I just like still don't like to do it. That's how I've always been.
Huh. One weird thing is like sometimes I would just make my room a mess so I could clean it. What is wrong with me? What the heck?
I was gonna ask that.
I loved those shows like Clean House and like all those shows where people would go to other people's houses that like were a mess and they'd be like, oh my gosh, we need to help you get rid of this stuff, or like, yes, girl, that is my type of show. But yeah, like my parents were like, they would watch how I'd clean and they'd be like, what are you doing? I didn't raise you to clean that way. You have to go, if you're dusting the wood, you need to go with the grain, or like, you didn't do this good enough, you have to do it again.
Oh, wow.
Okay. But now I know how to clean everything.
Yeah. That's honestly valuable. I'm surprised, like, I feel like I know the basics, but like I've experienced times where like I watch someone clean something, like whether it's a dish or just like the way they wipe down a table, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you don't clean like that. Like, it's surprising. It's something you need to learn. It's, how to clean. Yeah. And honestly, in today's kind of day and age, I think, we can't talk about cleaning and not talk about like at least a little bit some of the different products that are out there, because I feel like cleaning has actually really evolved over a lot of time, and like we're kind of moving into this more like natural, like plant-based cleaning products, and like, well, I don't know if plant-based is exactly the right word, but like much more natural. Water-based. That's it. And I actually have a friend who's like, she's always talking about, I think it's called Thieves is the brand, and like she's always like ranting and raving about how like there's so many chemicals in like bleach and all these other products that's like really bad for you. And so she's always like getting me to like consider these other alternative products. And I honestly have never really thought about it. Like, I didn't realize what goes into cleaning products, and I've just kind of been like, man, you know. But I do think, like, listeners, if you have a strong opinion on like cleaning products, you should let us know, because I'm interested, but like I just don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I'm like, I'll just buy whatever's the cheapest, because I'm only gonna have to buy it once for like a while, and it'll last me. But yeah, I'm not really in the know on that kind of stuff. I do know that like there's a lot of harsh chemicals that can be like unsafe for dogs and children. But yeah, I don't really know much about like all the different brands and like what's best for you and stuff like that. Anne, what is your least favorite chore?
All of them. Probably like cleaning my like bathtub. I don't know why, but I hate doing that. And like cleaning the shower drain and like, ugh.
Yeah.
Nasty.
That is annoying. And like if you have grout and you want to get in there and clean it, which if you do, I definitely recommend Tech Grout Cleaner. It's very good. I don't have any grout anymore, so that's cool.
Yeah. Product works. We should get them to endorse us.
Just no, I don't have any grout in my shower, like my new shower. There's no grout.
Oh.
I would say I really don't like vacuuming just because my hair just gets stuck in it all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
And it like ruins the vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to like cut the hair out of the bottom. It's so annoying.
Oh my gosh, one day, okay, this is disgusting, so prepare yourselves, listeners. But so you all know Emily and I work together, and that's usually like our trigger sign of when like we need to vacuum and clean is when we see like these little hairballs of Emily's on the ground.
It's not that disgusting.
No. Just wait. I'm getting to the disgusting part. That's not the disgusting part. No.
Great.
It was one day we were cleaning, and we've always had this problem with our vacuum where it just would not pick anything up. It's just like this old piece of junk. But then one day Emily's like, you know what? Have we like looked at the bottom of this thing? And I was like, I certainly have it. And she flips it over, and it was just like literally, how would you describe it?
Probably a head full of hair underneath the vacuum.
No wonder it wasn't working. Like, it literally was completely covered.
Yeah, so I spent a good 10, 15 minutes trying to cut all the hair out. Mm-hmm. And in the trash can is probably just a wig full of my hair.
Yep. You shed a lot. Your hair sheds.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I still have so much on my head.
Yeah. It's a good reminder. It's like I said, it's our trigger. It's how we know, oh, time to clean. There's another Emily furball. They're really not that bad. But it was funny. Literally today at lunch, we were sitting with our coworkers. One of our coworkers, she like kind of made this face like something hit her. Like, you know, when like a fly hits you in the face or something, she kind of was like, oh, and she was like, Emily, your hair just like smacked me.
A hair that was not attached to my head.
No, yeah, it was like it flew in.
Yeah. And then another time, my coworker was like, so I was at home yesterday and I found one of your hairs in this random thing that I've never taken to work before. And I was like, oh, how'd that get there?
Your hair travels. It has its own legs.
Yeah, it just, it does what it wants. It goes where it pleases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Has a mind of its own. You're a little bit of a Medusa in that way. But
yeah.
But your hair is also very beautiful, just saying.
Thank you.
I like it a lot.
It can be annoying. I haven't got it cut in the longest time. I feel like after I get married, I'm going to get it cut like to my shoulders or something drastic.
That would be adorable. Does it poof?
Yeah, it does. The shorter it goes, the poofier it gets.
Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, but we can move on to back to cleaning.
Cleaning. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you listened to our Young Love series when we talked about the children's books episode. Mm-hmm. But a lot of the books that I talked about were revolving around cleaning. I'm pretty sure my mom brainwashed me.
Yeah, she's a genius though. I'm literally like, I'm taking a note for when I become a parent. Teach child brainwash into cleaning everything for me. Got it.
Life lesson there. If you have kids and you want them to help you clean, definitely get books about cleaning, like The Berenstain Bears Cleans Their Room or whatever the book is called, or We Help Mommy, or The House That Had Enough. Like all of those, Great reads. I would read them any day still. And yeah, they just stuck with me to this day. Oh, I got to talk about the song that you heard at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Coming full circle.
Enchanted. Love that movie. But there's a whole song called Happy Working Song. And she sings it. It's all about cleaning. How fun.
Yeah, when you were actually singing it, I didn't realize, like, I've heard that song, but I've never actually paid that close of attention to the lyrics. But she covers pretty much everything.
Yeah, she's like, trilitary tune in the tub as we scrub a stubborn mildew stain, pluck a hairball from the shower drain.
Yeah, like literally everything we've covered, minus like the products, she pretty much talks about, like vacuuming, dusting, all the things.
Yeah. She even sings to her like little animal friends.
That's true. Just like Cinderella.
Yeah.
Okay, Emily, what's like the most disgusting thing for you to clean? Like in just the grand scheme of things.
You know, I really don't like cleaning the toilet when I like am not the main person who uses it, because I'm like, this isn't my toilet. Like, what is all this nastiness? Like, why is there this stuff here?
Mm-hmm.
But I have seen a lot of videos on like cleaning your washer drain and your dishwasher like filters. I've never done that, and I'm scared to do it because I've never done it.
I'm in the exact same boat.
And I'm like, what's in there? That's not good. I also really hate when like dishes are soaking and like they soak so long that the water turns cold, and then you have to like stick your hand into like if there's like something in it. I don't know.
Like food, like you were letting food soak to get it. Yes.
That's just not, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's also why I don't like cleaning. That's why I hate it too. It's disgusting. Most of the time.
Well,
sometimes, not
if
always.
you do it frequently enough, it's not as disgusting.
Yeah, it's true. You're true.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, Emily, I know you kind of gave a life lesson earlier, but do you have another life lesson about cleaning? Tell me your secret on how I get to love cleaning.
I don't know. I think it's like a thing that you have to learn to love. You got to learn to love it, because you'll love how you feel after it's done. You'll be like, yes, I have a nice clean space. I can like focus on what I want to do now. And I know that like throughout the week, I will keep it clean. I will take care of my dishes. I will put my clothes in the laundry basket. Oh, you know what one of my pet peeves is?
Yes, tell me.
When there is clearly a laundry basket in the room, but they just like, oh, I'll just put it right next to it, or I'll just put it across the room.
Okay, well, to be fair, in their defense, because I'm that person, there's this thing where it's like the chair, right? You have a chair where there is clothes that aren't clean enough to hang up or put away, but they're not yet dirty enough to put in the basket. So you put them on the chair or the railing or the bed or the floor, and you have nowhere else to put them because they're in this weird limbo.
Yes, but if they're dirty, they need to go in the basket.
Yeah, but they're not dirty yet. But they're also not clean enough.
Well, then you need to put them back in your closet
but
on
they're
like
not
a
clean
box.
enough for that.
No, you need to put something in your closet that you can set it on.
Oh.
Like I do.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. How do I teach you to love cleaning?
Yeah, tell me the secret.
Well, you got to put on some fun jams.
Oh, do I have to put underwear on my head?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's a good place to start. Do it, and you'll probably love it. You'll be like, whoa, party hat. It's time to clean, time to clean, time to clean. And then turn on Happy Working Song. Jam out to that. You have to learn the words first.
Okay.
Learn the words to Happy Working Song. Turn it on.
If I do... Wait. This is a real question.
Okay.
If I do that, I learn the song, learn how to sing it, memorize everything. Will animals and little critters come to help me clean?
No. But if you imagine it, it'll be just as good.
No, but they're not actually. They're helping me.
I literally will act out just as she does. So watch the scene in the movie. You have to like move your arms like a princess would.
Okay.
As you're singing to the song.
Okay.
And then once you get into the song, then you can literally start cleaning as you're singing. And it's so fun. You just start picking things up with your frilly arms. It's so fun.
I'm just really disappointed that the little animals and critters aren't going to help me. I don't know if I can get into it.
Or like, if you're watching something on Netflix, like, and you're in the living room.
No, stop.
If you're in the living room and you're watching something, why not just pick up the stuff?
No.
Pick up the stuff,
No. When you sit to watch a movie or watch Netflix, you sit and you watch it. You don't get distracted. That's how the people who made it intended for you to watch it. Okay, real fast
Why
tangent.
don't you put on Community and do it?
No. You have
already
to sit
seen
and
it.
enjoy it.
I've already seen it.
I had my roommate in college, love you to death, but she did this thing where she would like draw and do other things while we were watching a show. And I'm like, girl, you're not even watching it.
I do that all the time. I'm rarely just sitting and watching. I will like get up, do things.
Stop.
I'll put the dishes away.
Stop.
I'll be
Then
cleaning
you're not
the
even enjoying it.
counter.
Why do you even have it on? Just listen to a podcast then.
No, because sometimes I want to watch something.
But you're not watching it.
Well, that's why I strategically choose what I put on. Because I'm like, well,
That's true. If I turned on The Bachelor, I would not be watching it and I would not care.
there you go. Do that.
Anyway.
And what is your life lesson?
I was going to say, that was like a long tangent away. We had like our life lessons 5 minutes ago. Let's see. My life lesson. My life lesson is definitely, if you are a parent or a soon-to-be parent, teach your child young to love cleaning. That is going to be my life lesson for myself when I become a parent someday.
Yeah. And another tip, when you like visit your grandparents, like when you visit the child's grandparents, your parents, clean there as well. So then you get the example of, hey, I have to clean my parents' house too.
Oh, you're so smart.
That's what we did. We would go to our grandma's house and we would clean her house.
That's so smart. So then your kids are going to clean. So your grandkids will clean your house. Yes.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Love it. Love your thinking.
I didn't even realize that until I just said it.
Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah, exactly. And also, it's a really nice thing. And like, I just feel like it's one of those love languages when you do a nice service for somebody.
An act of service.
There you go.
Yeah.
Those are solid life lessons. Listeners, you're welcome.
You are welcome.